San Diego gas and electric customers are amped up over recent increases in their utility bills. Still, SDG&E is asking the Public Utilities Commission not to reduce its profits.
The CBS 8's David Goverton reports the utility says it needs to keep its current profit rate because of the pandemic.
Currently, SDG&E's return on equity is among the highest in the country.
The Public Utilities Commission determines profit rates for SDG&E every 3 years. Currently, SDG&E is allowed a 10.2% profit on equity investments in capital projects, like wildfire prevention upgrades in the East County or programs to install electric vehicle charging stations. UCAN consumer advocate Edward Lopez says in 2022, that profit rate was set to automatically go down.
It would actually, we believe, lower the return on equity to 9.62%. And we believe that would reduce the revenue to SDG&E. In other words, save customers as much as $25 million or more. SDG&E is fighting that.
Because of declining stock values the utility blames on the pandemic, SDG&E wants to keep its profit rate at 10.2%. The pandemic has exacerbated SDG&E's already existing above-average risks, the utility wrote in its application. Sempra has underperformed, falling about 15% as it continues to be discounted by investor analysts for SDG&E's unique, heightened wildfire liability and regulatory risks that are outside of its control. Lopez says the Public Utilities Commission should not intervene and let SDG&E's profit rate fall.
Because the profitability for Sempra simply is unreasonable at this point, especially with the high prices and rates that SDG&E customers are paying.
If you're amped up about your high SDG&E bill, there is an opportunity for ratepayers to voice their concerns in a couple weeks.
On February 28th, as well as March 1st, the CPUC will hold all-day workshops. There is an opportunity, as this is a public meeting, for the public to provide comments.
Those two meetings are virtual, so you can call in and speak directly to the California Public Utilities Commissioners. You can also email your comments in advance. We're going to post all that information at cbs8.com.
David, if that profit rate does get reduced, how is it going to impact SDG&E's revenue?
SDG&E itself estimates the hit would be more than $62 million if that profit rate was reduced. Now, late this afternoon, the utility emailed us a statement saying, quote, SDG&E is not seeking an increase in our rate of return. We are asking to keep it at the same level as what was approved for 2020 through 2022.
A lot of energy consumers will be watching closely to see what happens there. Thanks so much, David.